Be ready with your violin, and I will tell that you will have to add one do kirtan.
I can do what you ask, but my voice is very, very weak.
I will control it.
If I can be controlled, then I can.
नाम श्रेष्ठम मनुमपि सतीपुत्रमत्ता स्वरूपम रूपम तस्याग्रजिवुरिपुरीमाथुरीं गोष्ठवाटिं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवर्महो राधिका माधवासं प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरस्य भक्त्या विहीनापराधस्य चित्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयीं त्वं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणम्। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तदभक्ताय नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातरया जुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानुतोऽस्मि। श्रीमद् भागवतम नारदोपाख्यान। I was explaining the characteristics of Srila Narada Goswami. I also told you that Pariksita Maharaj asked some question to Sukadeva Goswami. Oh, don't. So, if we want to gain something by hearing, first of all, we should try to make our hearts like Pariksita Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. Parikshit realized worldly activities, happiness and sorrow of world, and now he was free of all. He has come to sacred Ganges, and everything, requirement of all worldly things, he has given up. He has made empty his heart and everything. Sukadeva Goswami was also, he has given up everything. No worldly desire at all. So both are qualified for Harikatha hearing and speaking. Both. So if you want to hear, you will have to try to make your heart like Pariksita Maharaj. First of all, this thing. He knew that all worldly things, all kinds of testing, even Swarga, even moksha cannot give anything. So he gave up all kinds of desire of bhog, Swarga, moksha, yog or anything. And he was sitting on the lotus feet of Sukadeva Goswami and asked two questions that I will follow. His question, you know, you can come forward. Come here. So, his question, you know, that if a man is dying, what he should do? And secondly, those who have taken birth, they will die today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or in 100 years after, or 5,000 years. They must die. So what is to do for them? The thing is that something is very deep and mysterious in this question. Don't disturb. His really question was what? In Narasa and Vyas dialect it is clear. When he asked this question, it was not clear. What he wants to hear. But it is clear from afterward that when Sukadeva Goswami knew his actual mood, inner mood, and began to tell him. Vyas was sitting there on the bank of a river. He was not pleased with his life. He was worried something. Narasa Rsi came. Who Narasa Rsi? I have told something about him. What I have told? That he was first the son of Brahma Manushputra, and secondly he became Gandharva, and thirdly he became the son of a Dasi, a very low caste of any low caste lady. There he meets with 4 brothers, Sanat Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar. They were realized souls. After that, they gave mantra to Narasa Rsi, and Narasa Rsi, that boy 5 years, he wanted to go and realize the truth of that mantra. We take initiation from Gurudev But actually we don't want to realize the Shabda Brahma. The duty of all and each disciple is to realize the truth, that is Shabda Brahma. Shabda Brahma is himself Krishna. To realization by mantra. And that rishis are called mantra dasta rishi, like Narad, Vyas, Sanakshanandan, Gautam, Hari, Kavi Havi Antariksh, all are mantra dasta rishis. So Narad was trying to go in the forest and to realize this truth, but his mother was opposed. She wanted always to keep him in his lap, worldly attachment, and Narad did not want it. Oh Krishna friend, I will have occasion to be departed from my mother. So a snake came in the morning and bit her, and she was dead. He became happy, no worry, and but at once kept his fist on his head and ran towards the forest. Went deep forest, where only very dangerous serpents, ferocious lions and tigers were there. Very dense forest was there. It was very hard to penetrate that forest. Anyhow, he went there and he saw that very, very poised a pond was there. Water was so clear, so sweet. He was thirsty and tired, so he took bath and took water from that and became fresh. And under a banyan tree, he sat down and began to chant that Shabda Brahma, that is initiation mantra, taken from Sanakshanatam Sananta, and began to remember in mind. After some days, Asan, Yam, Niyam, Pranayam, Dhyan, Dharana, and at last Samadhi came. And that Nirvikalpa Samadhi came. Mind came in his control and he was absorbed in that mantra. And he saw, after some time, oh, this mantra has come as the shape of Narayan himself. Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma, and all these things. He realized the truth. At once, Narayan gone out of his remembrance. Bodies of earth, water, and so on, Panchbhautik Sharir, you cannot realize, you cannot see. So go on doing chanting and remembering me. At last a day will come when you will keep your left on the head of death and you will come to me. And you will become my associate. And then you can go anywhere you like. In Golok Vrindavan, this Matta, Bhor Bhuva Swaha Mahajana Tapasapta, anywhere you want you can go. Why so delay? Because at that time he was not qualified for this. He has some wish that should nobody desire. But he has desire. Satviki desire. What desire was that? I should be in a very neat and clean, very poised forest. And there I should make a cottage. And I will do bhajan. He should have given up all his desire. He should depend on Krishna only, on the mercy of Krishna. How he feels, I will be like so. But he has some desire, so there becomes some late. But at last, he gave up this desire, and then he became free from worldly state and mind and everything. He got a shape of Krishna associates. Chinmay Sri Sachidanand body. You know the history of Gop Kumar. When he was doing sadhan bhajan, bringing him from Prayag, he went to Swarga, Brahmalok, then Siddhalok, then Shivalok, and then Vaikunt. Up to these sloks, in these sloks, he used to chant his mantra, Gopal mantra. And after that, no mantra. Chanting, Sri Krishna Gopal Hare Murare Govinda He Nanda Kishore Krishna Hasi Jasoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Ballevi Jivan Araj. Only Nam. O Jasoda Sutta, Jasoda Nandan, where you are. Hey Krishna, Hey Govinda, Hey Jasoda Nandan, Hey Nanda Nandan, Hey Gopijana Vallabha, and after that Radha Vallabha, where you are. So all names progressing. And at last Gopijana Vallabha, Radhikesha, the beloved of Radhika. This is most supreme name of Krishna. Radhikesha, Aradha Vallabha, Radhikesha, Aradha Jivana, the all names are. Aradha Ras Bihari, all names. So he was doing so, he went to Vaikunt. He saw Vaikuntadhish. At first he was attracted, but by chanting this, he crossed Vaikunt, he crossed Ram, Lok, he crossed Dwarka, at last Mathura, and he came to Braja and saw Krishna, Jasodanandan, playing with cowherd boys. And Krishna too embraced him and told that I was waiting so eagerly for you for lakhs and lakhs your birth, but I wanted to take you, but you get no chance. Now I'm happy to have. And seeing this, embraced and became friends. So Narad, at first, he was Upasak of Narayan. But he was actually servant of Krishna. He was Madhumangal. To show world that how a devotee can advance. So he was serving Narayan first. But he was not satisfied. So he came again in this lok. Where? In Vrindavan. When Krishna pastimes was going on. At that time, he saw that Krishna has taken birth in Gokul. And he went there and he took darshan of Krishna. Two hands, very little boy, only at the age of 5-6 days. And he was shocked. He thought that if Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, has come here, then his Shakti, power, Hladini Shakti must have come anywhere. After 15 days, he was searching where she is. He went to Braja in Raval, a place Raval, on the bank of Yamuna, nearer to Gokul Mahaban, about 2-3 miles away from Gokul, abode of Vrishabhanu Maharaj. He went direct to Vrishabhanu Maharaj and asked, "Have you any child?" "Yes, I have child." And he brought Sridham. He was very little boy, like Krishna. Krishna and Sridham were of same age. So much semblance with Krishna. So, Narasa told that, "Any girl you have?" Told me, "Yes. Only yesterday I have a very little girl. I found it in Yamuna playing on lotus flowers. Can you show me?" "Yes, I can show." He took him to his in palace where Srimati Radhika was playing only two days. She was doing like this, taking sometimes foot finger here, sometimes weeping, sometimes laughing. Narada saw, and he was at once wondered. He was so attracted. He was so anywhere you should take. Here you can come. Here. You should try to come punctually on the time, in evening and morning. You can take your seat also if you want. So, he cheated Vrishabhanu Maharaj. Vrishabhanu Maharaj was so simple. Nothing, knowing cheating and duplicacy or anything. But Nag was so cheater. He told him that, "I want to see the hand of this little baby. So, and I also want to benedict her. So bring pure water of Yamuna, some flowers, some durva ghas, you know, a grass, very sacred, and tamarind, haldi, and supari, and palm, betel nut. Thus he sent him to bring all these things, and in the meantime he began to pray Radhika. "I want your darshan." And he was so weeping that once Srimati Radhika gave darshan, Lalita told her, "What are you doing? You should have any benediction from her, otherwise she will disappear at once." And telling so, she disappeared. Srimati Radhika. He could not tell anything. Then he went to Yog Maya and he told that, "I want to again have a darshan of Srimati Radhika and I want to serve her." He told that it's very, very rare, very, very difficult. Brahma, Shankar and all others cannot have the darshan of his lotus feet, how you can? But I want. Then you should go to Govardhan Hill, and nearby you should have aradhana for 100 births and 1,000 births by any mantra. And Yogamaya gave a mantra of Srimati Radhika. There he, on the side of hillside of Govardhan, very sacred place. Now it is called Narad Sarovar. Narad Kunda. Still we can see there. And for 1,000 years he began to doing aradhana there of Radhika. I cannot say whether she has given her darshan to him or not. But Narad became mad after her. He wanted her service because he has heard something from his elder brother Sanaksanandan, Ashtakaliya Leela Chintan. Sanaksanandan had told the Ashtakaliya Leela to Narada Goswami. So Narada Goswami has some services to Radhika also, in the shape of Madhumangal, not as a gopi, but I've heard that she became Narad Gopi also sometimes.